Hello again. Let me just adjust this a little bit.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Yeah, we're back at it again. We're going to do some more pack openings. So by the time this comes out, there'll definitely have been a few pack opening videos up. And yeah, there probably also have been a couple of regular videos up too. So hopefully y'all are enjoying that. This is the first Sword and Shield booster box that I am going to be, let me just, opening as part of like any videos. I did the ETBs last time. And yeah, shout out to all the folks on Patreon who get these a little bit early because these videos are unlisted because, YouTube, COPPA, and everything, it's complicated. Anyways, if you find this, but you're not a patron, and you want to get these early, it's just $1 on Patreon. Link in the description. But without further ado, we're going to be opening up half of this box here today. So let's jump into it. So yeah, I actually have not opened a Sword and Shield booster box personally yet. So this will be kind of exciting. I've opened up a decent amount of packs just between all of the pre-releases I went to. But it's always good when you get your first box. And we are not actually going to open the whole box up in this. I decided to spread these guys out as compared to Cosmic Eclipse because I think I'm only going to get 3 boxes. I've decided to collect a little bit less and play a little bit more. And then when I do collect, probably just spend the money on higher ticket items to have fewer things. So I'm just like, yeah, opening up a lot of modern product is fun, but do a little bit less of that. So it's going to do half a box today. So yeah. And as far as code cards go, these code cards are all for, oh dang. Well, we know this isn't great, but here, let's zoom back in on this so we can get a better angle. Code card for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know we probably didn't get anything stellar in this box, but you never know. Maybe you get some quick balls. You get some good reverse hollows. It's kind of, oh, another reverse Snom and a Musharna. Okay. Yeah, that pack wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. That pack wasn't awesome. But what are you gonna do? Separate out these cards so that when I do get these into the bulk bin, there we go, code card for all of you wonderful folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we want to call this one? I'm gonna call it fire. Water, exact opposite, but whatever. Yeah, so anyways, wow, another Hitmonchan, Lanoon, and Seeking. This was the exact same. You know, I heard somebody mentioning that in booster boxes, 2 packs in a row will often have the exact same set of 3 uncommons. And I find that to be very strange. The rest of the box doesn't seem to be mapped, but there's a duplicate of the uncommons in a row. So if you get something like Quick Ball and something else good, you'll get 2 of those in a row in that box. So for those of you who might be buying packs from a store directly, look at the box and especially if it looks like a full box, just pick packs next to each other because either you'll get terrible or you'll get really good uncommons together. That's what seems to be happening now. Who knows if that is the case in later print runs, but something to note that I was told. So a little piece of insider information there. But I guess not just talking about packs. Oh, don't want to reveal too much. There you go. There's a code card for y'all. Wait, there we go. That's right side up. But yeah, hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll have started releasing. Well, I do have a series coming up that I'm working on that is all about how to get better at the game, how to get good, as it were. Hey, we got a Celebi V. Very nice. This is definitely a card that I'm like on the fence about including in the Rowlegs deck, the Boombox style deck. Between this and the Shaman Prism Star, this gives up 2 prizes, which makes me kind of feel like, is it really worth it for that 50 plus instead of just 20 times? But maybe. Need to figure out how the math works out on that. But, you know, that's nice. That's a good card. But like I was saying, have a series coming out that's all about how to get better at the game, all the principles that you can follow. I'm thinking the series will be a number of videos, probably. So see, the exact same uncommons we got, and we're gonna have a potion after this Dottler. Yes, see, potion after the Dottler. So confirmed, you will get duplicates of the uncommons in consecutive packs. That's pretty crazy, actually. I don't see, like, how does Pokemon continually mess that up? Like, you do this all the time. Like, what is your production process like that you can go from not having weird mapped packs to having weird mapped packs again? It confuses me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got ourselves a lightning energy. But anyways, oh, that means I'm gonna get a couple of vitality bands. I'm always happy about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the series will probably be a decent number of videos. Hey, Rillaboom. All right. So we're gonna see a vitality band here. A decent number of videos that all basically cover all those different things about, like, you know, how do you start off, like, understanding, like, you know, like what deck you're, like the deck that you pick, and I'm kind of rambling here. Basically, it's all the different principles broken out into probably 7 or 8 videos is what I'm thinking it's going to be now. And for those of you who watch this, I don't know if the video will have come out at this point, but Zach Lesage, I've been practicing with Zach, actually. Shout out to him. I doubt he's going to watch this video, but he is going to be part of the 3rd video in the series, which is all about order of operations. So big thanks to him for helping out with the series. It's much appreciated. And yeah, and then you can actually, like, you know, learn a little bit from him, like all of these. Hey, nice. You can learn a little bit from his perspective as well of how he would recommend getting better at the game in specific aspects. So keep an eye out for that. It's cool stuff. So this is sort of like an insider take at some of these things. If you watch these pack opening videos that go out to far fewer people. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. And then, you know, I've been playing around with some decks. If you're watching this and there's any decks you really want me to cover, definitely let me know in the comments. The time that I'm recording this video, there's a couple of decks I've put together that are actually based off of other decks that folks in the community have made. And that is, there's a Lapras VMAX Electro GX deck that, you know, I've been playing it and it feels pretty good. Obviously the weakness to, oh dang, green codes. Obviously the weakness to lightning is really bad with Pikarom being so good, but, you know, it's a fun deck to play, especially if you are not really too concerned about Pikarom in whatever area or just playing for fun. So I might do a small profile on that. I don't know when that will come out. It might already be out by the time this video gets released. Then the other deck that I really want to get into a little bit is the Rillaboom Rowlegs deck. I think that Rillaboom style archetype is very good, especially with Super Growth. And I think the question that deck has is, what are your partner Pokemon? What are the other little bits and pieces that you can add to that deck to really make it competitive? So, you know, taken from a few different people. It's not going to be anything groundbreaking, but, you know, for you folks out there who watch these videos, hey, speaking of Lapras VMAX, that is an awesome pull. Love pulling a VMAX like that. Man, okay, Lapras VMAX is probably my favorite VMAX in the set by far. I mean, Snorlax is cool, but Lapras VMAX is where it's at. But yeah, but I figured it'd be a fun deck to share with y'all that you can both play online, and I think both of those decks are actually somewhat competitive. Like I said, Lapras has the bad matchup with whatchamacallit, Pikarom, but outside of the bad matchup with Pikarom, I think you could probably take it to a league challenge, maybe even a cup if you're feeling a little. Hey, followed by a Lapras V. All right. Well, 2 packs in a row, and then it's just telling me, yeah, you got to cover that Lapras VMAX Electro GX deck because this deck is gonna be fire apparently, according to the cards. The heart of the cards that's what it's telling me. Oh, man. Okay, a couple of good packs in a row. That feels nice. Got another code card for y'all. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Metal Energy. So what do we get in the next 2 packs? Hey, if I get 2 Aurora Energies, I will take that. Aurora Energy is surprisingly hard to come by compared to a lot of the other trainers. Sometimes I just feel like there's different levels of actual rarity when it comes to some of the uncommons. Like, you'll end up with tons of hops and Pokekids and beads, but very few Aurora Energies or big charms or vitality bands. Yeah, see, there's the Aurora. There's a code card for y'all. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got a Raboot, another Lumberry, and another Aurora Energy. Very nice. Scorbunny. I might also do a take on a Cinderace deck. I haven't built it yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion that that Cinderace is a deck that, not because Cinderace would always be the main attacker in the deck, but I think that its ability to accelerate energy to itself from the discard pile lends itself well to switching shenanigans with something like the Turtonator from Dragon Majesty. So that is one deck where I'm like, I think there's more potential to that deck that people are giving it. Now, granted, it is a stage 2, so it suffers from stage 2 woes. Oh, we got a Galarian Obstagoon and a Wobbuffet all sort of in one pack. That's pretty good. Wobbuffet V and the Goons. I feel like, oh, dang. There we go. I feel like Galarian Obstagoon, look, it's good on PTCGO. Maybe it will do okay at certain events and things like that. I don't think it will do well at high levels. I just don't. If you want to play it online, if you want to try to climb the ladder with it, I think you'll do well. But yeah, and I think it gets worse. That's the problem with Galarian Obstagoon. It gets worse the more VMAXs come out, because eventually, VMAX is going to be a really good card. There's going to be, like, whether it's Inteleon, Cinderace, eventually a Charizard VMAX. Eventually, VMAXs will have their time to shine. And when that happens, which I don't think will be very much longer, I think Pokemon wants people to start playing more and more VMAXs. It's marketing for them, right? The second that happens, Obstagoon is a pointless card because you just can't compete. So I think Obstagoon, the count of Obstagoon, if you keep playing it, would definitely go down, and maybe you have to find a different, another Cinderace. You would have to find a different sort of lineup, maybe some Sableye V, fewer Obstagoons. You only play the Obstagoon in matchups where you're like, okay, well, this person's probably not going to be playing any other basics, but it just feels like a hard deck to build around after that point. That's just my thoughts on it. Let me know if you think I'm crazy, but I don't think so. I think that's a pretty solid take on the whole Obstagoon line. Mawile, Salandit, and a Boltund. Okay. This is not the good Boltund. This is the, I mean, he's a cute doggo, but this is the bad Boltund card. The other Boltund card, let me tell you, there's also a deck that I have going around in my brain that is this is the last pack, by the way. Last pack. There is a one prizer deck that I am sloshing around in my head that's like basically an anti-meta deck. You did not get last pack magic, unfortunately. But 2, 3, 4. But maybe you'll see a few more ideas from me once I can get some more content up and running. That's really the key for me, is getting a few videos up, getting back to consistency. It's just been busy, but I'm gonna end with a reverse Pharaoh Seed and, hey, a Chinchino. Okay, I need more Chinchinos. That's good. This is good. This is actually last pack awesome. So yeah, let's just take a quick look here. We got ourselves a Celebi, Lapras VMAX. Where's the Lapras hiding? Don't hide behind Lapras VMAX, Lapras. I know that's what you're supposed to do in the game, but Wobbuffet, Lapras VMAX, Lapras. Oh, there we go. Wobbuffet, Lapras VMAX, Lapras, Celebi, Rillaboom, Boltund, and honestly, Chinchino. Let's throw the Chinchino in there. But yeah, that is gonna do it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the pack opening, got some codes. Thought my rambling was somewhat coherent and enjoyable, but until the next video, thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to the Patreon supporters, and I'll catch you in a future video. Carpe awesome.